What's going on, guys? Alex here, Nickens Lawn and Landscape, and welcome to Getting Organized, episode 2. And for this episode, I want to talk about business software. In my eyes, you have to have this. You have to have something that you can keep all of your customers, their addresses, their phone numbers, their previous jobs. You need to be able to invoice them. You need to be able to do your scheduling. You need all this stuff in one place. And yes, a piece of paper will work if you're small, but when you get bigger, you need to have something like this inputted. And coming from personal experience, do it now rather than later, because having to learn a software when you have 50 customers is not fun. I had a software, I had an older one. It was actually called Gopher. I don't know if any of you guys use it, but it was a free software. It was the only one I found back in the day, like 5 years ago. So I picked up on that and I started running with it. And then last year I wanted to switch, and we had 55 mowing customers last year, plus all of our landscaping customers. So I had to figure out how to use a new software while running a full business, and let me just tell you, it was not fun. And transferring 300 plus customers was also not fun. So like I said, if you can do it now, go ahead and do it. I'm not trying to sell you on my software. I personally right now use Yardbook just because it's free and it has everything that I need. I know other people use Jobber, or you can use QuickBooks, or like I said, that Gopher one I used was free. Like I said, Yardbook's free. So there's a lot of them out there. I'm sure there's tons and tons and tons more. But those are a few off the top of my head. All right, guys, so this is Yardbook. This is the main page that you'll be on. Over here, you have the stuff that you kind of click on all the time. Right now we're on our customers page, and this is how it'll list your customers. Name, address, email, phone number, and then right here you can edit stuff or go kind of a little more in depth. I'm not going to go crazily in depth. That's not what this video is about. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what Yardbook is like for those of you that don't have a software. Like I said, you can get this for free. You can download it today. So over here you've got a few things. You go to your jobs, and right here you can go to your calendar, and by clicking on any one of these days you can add, delete, complete whatever you want with a job. So everything's under there. Estimates are very professional. It's got all their information on there. Says what you did, how much. You have the option to add tax, and it totals it all up for you. Tells them how long they have to pay. Gives you an option for discount percentage. Has their past due amount on there. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. And then sitemap is where you can really dig into this website. I mean, they have all kinds of stuff. You can link it with your bank account. You can take credit cards. You can enter all your equipment and do all your maintenance records on that. So as far as the free software goes, I think Yardbook is hard to beat, but to each his own. All right, guys, so that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this one. Like I said, it's gonna be quick, but it's gonna be to the point. I think a software is something that everyone running a business needs to have, whether you have 5 customers or whether you have 5,000 customers. Everyone in between needs to have a software, and if you only have 5, like I said, think of it of the point that I just gave you, where when you do get bigger, you're not going to want to transfer all this information. You're not going to want to have to learn something new when your schedule is already jam-packed. So do it now. Learn this software. Whatever you're going to use, learn it now and get it figured out before you start getting crazy. That way, whenever your phone starts ringing off the hook and you're running around doing jobs and giving bids and all this stuff, you're not trying to learn a new software too. It's one less headache you got to worry about. And trust me, if you own a big business, you're going to have headaches. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this tip helped. Be sure to check Nickens Lawn and Landscape out on Instagram. Also check us out on Facebook. Stay tuned. Next Saturday will be tip number 3. I'll see you in the next one.